That night, the lights refused to shine on anyone else. Every flash followed one name, his name. His smile reflected in thousands of cameras, his eyes carrying the story of a long, quiet struggle. And when his name was called, the entire hall stood up. An award, a moment, a reminder that true charm never fades. Ji Chang Wook, an actor and a living legend. Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to Starverse. Today, we'll dive into a story that isn't just beautiful, but deeply moving. A night filled with light, laughter, and silent tears of pride. A night when the world was reminded that Ji Chang Wook's charm isn't just about looks, it's about the soul behind that calm smile. That night, October 23, 2025. The sky above Seoul seemed brighter than usual. The Grand Hyerim Theatre, nestled inside the National Theatre of Korea in Gangcheong-dong, glimmered under the city lights. Inside, the 16th Korea Popular Culture and Arts Awards was unfolding. An event where Korea's brightest stars gathered under one roof. One by one, celebrities walked down the red carpet, each radiating their own aura. But then, the atmosphere shifted. When Ji Chang Wook appeared, everything stopped. He walked gracefully, full of quiet confidence, yet with that gentle smile that makes hearts tremble. His black tuxedo fit perfectly, his hair was neatly styled, and his gaze, sharp yet tender, seemed to speak directly to every fan watching from afar. In seconds, the internet exploded. Ji Chang Wook became a top trend on Twitter, Weibo, and TikTok. Clips of his red carpet moment hit millions of views within hours. Everyone agreed, Ji Chang Wook wasn't just back. He was glowing like never before. But that night wasn't only about appearances. Something far more meaningful awaited behind the stage lights. When the host announced the recipient of the Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism Award, the audience erupted in applause. Ji Chang Wook rose from his seat and walked up to the stage, eyes shimmering with quiet emotion. This wasn't just any trophy. It was an honor reserved for those who had made real contributions to the entertainment industry, the creative economy, and Korea's cultural promotion around the world. And tonight, it belonged to Ji Chang Wook. On the giant screen behind him, scenes from his legendary career began to play. From Healer, the K2, Suspicious Partner, to The Sound of Magic. A timeline of hard work, dedication, and love for his craft. When he took the microphone, Ji Chang Wook smiled softly. He paused, breathed in, and said, in a trembling voice, "I'm just an actor who's lucky to love what I do, and to be loved by those who believe in me. Thank you for reminding me that I'm never alone." The hall fell silent. Applause filled the air, but many knew, behind that smile was a story of struggle, sincerity, and endless devotion. And yet, in the middle of that solemn night, something unexpected happened, something that broke the internet. A camera caught a rare, almost surreal moment. Ji Chang Wook was seen chatting warmly with Lee Min-ho, who was also attending the event. Two legends, two visuals, one frame. They sat side by side, laughing softly, sharing stories amid the formal ambience. A short 15-second clip showing them smiling together went viral instantly. Within hours, hashtags like #Ji Chang Wook's Lee Min-ho and #Visual Legends Unite topped the global trending charts. "Seeing them together feels like a dream," one fan tweeted. "Two living legends in one frame. This isn't just beauty, this is history." The internet flooded with excitement. Fans begged for a collaboration, a drama, a film, anything. Imagining the chemistry these two icons could bring to the same screen. Just the thought alone made everyone's hearts race. But Ji Chang Wook didn't stop there. He turned a formal night into something unexpectedly joyful. When actor Chu Young-woo began his acceptance speech, the camera suddenly focused on Ji Chang Wook. Quietly shaking the prize box given to the winners, his face filled with curiosity. He lifted it, tilted it, listening carefully like a child guessing what's inside a birthday gift. The audience burst into laughter. Even Lee Min-ho, seated nearby, was seen trying not to laugh. Moments later, Ji Chang Wook was caught again. This time, gently opening one of the boxes and peeking inside, his eyes sparkling with pure mischief. That clip spread everywhere, turning into memes and short videos across social media. On TikTok, someone captioned it, "Ji Chang Wook being Ji Chang Wook's smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes." Within hours, it hit millions of views. And once again, fans fell in love, not just with his charm, but with his warmth, his childlike curiosity, and the way he makes people smile without even trying. But behind the laughter lies something deeper. Moments like these remind us who Ji Chang Wook truly is. A superstar, yes, but also a man with a tender heart and a humble soul. He can look like a hero on screen, yet never hesitates to show his funny, honest side in real life. He can win prestigious awards, yet still carries himself like it's his first time on stage. Maybe that's why the world never stops loving him. His journey wasn't easy. Ji Chang Wook started from the very bottom, performing in small theater musicals before rising to the screens of global fame. He stumbled, he struggled, but he never stopped believing. In one interview, he once said, "I don't want to be remembered just for my face. I want to be remembered for the way I make people feel." And he's done exactly that. Every role he plays, whether an action hero, a romantic lover, or a mysterious magician, feels real, because he acts from the heart. That night's award was more than just a celebration. It was a symbol of time, of perseverance, of a man's love for his craft. As Ji Chang Wook stood under the golden light, his eyes shimmered, not just with pride, but gratitude. He wasn't just an actor standing on a stage. He was a storyteller, speaking without words. And then, the screen behind him lit up with a sentence that defined it all. For the timeless charm and dedication to Korean culture, Ji Chang Wook. A perfect ending to a perfect night. Now, as the world watches him once again, a question lingers in every fan's mind. Is this the beginning of a new chapter for Ji Chang Wook? Could we soon witness him and Lee Min-ho sharing the same screen, in a global masterpiece that will shake the K-drama universe? No one knows for sure. But one thing is undeniable. Ji Chang Wook has proven that true charm never fades, and a sincere heart will always shine, even in the brightest spotlight. So, what do you think? Would you love to see Ji Chang Wook and Lee Min-ho in one drama together? Or maybe you have your own favorite Ji Chang Wook moment that still makes your heart flutter. Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you never miss another emotional story from the world of Korean stars. Until next time, keep loving with your heart, and let every story live on, in every beat of admiration.